Okay, so I am going to do some videos that are spiky balls, and they'll be short videos because my camera is running out of space, and so I need to get more memory, but I also think I'll do them in themes. Okay, so the first one I'm going to do are what we do for our neck and our shoulders, and I'll do that one, and then I'll do something to do with the pelvis, and then something to do with the spine, and so on and so on. So I'll tell you what they are focused on at the beginning. So the first one I'm going to do is your head and neck. You're going to have a spiky ball. You're going to take your hands at the top of your ears, sweep your hands around, and lie yourself down on your mat with the spiky ball where your hands meet. And hopefully this thing will move around so that it sees me. Very good. Okay, so hands out to the side, palms facing the ceiling, spiky ball where you need it to be, and you are going to look up towards your eyebrows and roll your head and the top of your neck over the spiky ball. Then come back to the center, then look down your cheekbones, and then push your neck muscles into that spiky ball. Hold for the count of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and then release. You're going to do 3 of those. So look to the north, look up towards your eyebrows, then move, and back to the center, and then look down your cheekbones, and then move south, and then hold the position, pushing your neck, back of your neck into that spiky ball, and hold for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and then release. 1 more of those. When you've done 3 of those, remove your spiky ball. Have your normal head cushions. You're going to take 1 spiky ball, stick it underneath your shoulder, arm up towards the ceiling. So the first one that we're going to do is drop your arm down up towards your sides, round about 40 degrees. You're going to do 8 repetitions of those. You want to think as if you're opening the front of your shoulder joint. Yeah, so that pec minor muscle, which attaches to your top ribs and crosses over onto the shoulder joint and attaches to your arm. You want to do 8 of those. Dropping down to about 40 degrees. 8 of those. When you've done 8 of those, you then do ones with your arms going back in a Y shape, back to the center and back down. So as if you're moving your arm from 0, 90 to 180 degrees. So sweeping backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. 8 of those. When you've done 8 of those, an arm back at shoulder height, and then bring your arm out to the side in line with your shoulder, back to the center and across your body, back to the center. And you're going to do 8 of those. So that's opening out the front of the shoulder joint, back to the center, and then stretching the back of the shoulder joint. And when you've done 8 of those, then you remove your spiky ball, and you notice the difference from one side to the other, and you do the same on the right side. When you've done that, we then do some Pilates exercises that are to do with your arm movement. So hands down by your sides, arms out to the side, should I say. Hands facing the ceiling. You're now going to do 3 neck rolls. So you look to your right, so roll your eyes to the right before you roll onto your right earlobe. Come back to the center, eyes to the left before you roll onto your left earlobe. Back to the center. Look north before you move north. Back to the center. Look south before you move south. Back to the center. That is one. You're going to do 2 more of those. Then we take it to arm movements. So your arms are at shoulder height, palms facing forwards, fingers together, thumbs by the side of your fingers. You're going to do windmill arms. So breathe, feel the shoulders sinking into the mat. So the back of the rib cage is flat. Breathe in and out, a little zip, hollow, close your ribs. Right hand overhead, left hand down by your sides. Circle around, back to the start, shoulder drop. Right hand down by your sides. Circle around, back to the start, shoulder drop. So right hand overhead, left hand down by your sides, circle around, back to the start, shoulder drop, left hand overhead, right hand down by your sides, circle around, back to the start, shoulder drop. That is 4. You're going to do 6 more of those. That is the end of your arm exercise spiky ball session.